Impromptunes acknowledges that this podcast is recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge and stories.
Impromptunes, 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 imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Good people of the world, thanks for tuning in to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Now here they are, the cast of Impromptunes.
G'day, it's Emmet here. I was momentarily stunned by the opening played by our musician, but more on that later because I have in the studio with me Alexia Brinsley.
Brinsley, that is me.
My favourite way to introduce you, Alexia, my dear friend and colleague. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good today, actually. I've been for a run. I've had a nap. I feel like they're very contrasting things, but I enjoyed them both equally.
It's good to have the light and shade of life.
Yeah.
You seem like you have really big dongle energy today.
My dongle energy is taking over this room.
Well, that's not the only dongle energy that's taking over the room because we just bought, thanks to our Patreons, a brand new dongle which allows us, through the power of science and a 2-year wait, to turn video and sound coming through the keyboard into a video with sound from the keyboard. So look out for that on the socials. You may have even seen it already by the time this pod comes out. But who knows? We're just very excited. We also have in the studio none other than Ellis Dolan.
Hello everyone.
Welcome.
This is what I sound like.
Ellis is one of our newest troop members from Impromptunes. Welcome to the team. This is your debut.
This is my debut. Thank you for having me. It's my first time. Please be gentle.
Of course. We're always gentle, respectful, as long as you've got big dongle energy.
Thanks, science.
So Ellis, we're really excited to have you as part of the team. People might know you from your jaunt in School of Rock, the musical.
Yes. I've done a little bit of School of Rock.
Did you enjoy that?
It was awesome. It was like the kids in particular were just the most inspiring little musicians.
But also a little bit annoying, right? Surely to be that talented at that age.
It was disgusting how good they were on like day one.
Right.
And then I loved the drummer.
The drummer, all the guitarists, incredible, and just they got better every day. And I was like, I am so proud of you. However, I hate you just a little bit.
Oh, that's so amazing. Yeah, for those who haven't seen School of Rock, the musical, it's just like the movie, which you might also not have seen, where the kids play all the instruments live on stage. They're essentially the show's band, aren't they? Or they're supported by them?
They're supported by the band, but in the big moments, it's just the kids on stage, and they do everything.
And
it's
they can also
so cool.
sing and dance and act, and they're 12 years old.
And they're 12 years old.
Or younger.
Yeah. So I think our youngest was like 9 or something.
And just to be clear, are you 12 or older?
I am slightly older than 12.
Me too!
Me too!
And we all have big dongle energy! And that's because we have in the studio none other than Mr. David Youings, also known as D.I.R.T.Y, a.k.a. is another way I could have said that. And
Big dongle D.I.R.T.Y.
Big dongle D.I.R.T.Y. I don't know if you can ever escape from that nickname. It's Big dongle D.I.R.T.Y. And he's playing all the improvised tunes at the moment, which is why I was so thrown at the start, because I was not used to D.I.R.T.Y's Big dongle.
Big dongle key play.
Dongle, what do you call it? We also have Morgan in the studio doing his ever-reliable teching and using said dongle for the first time, so this whole pod could just not work.
It's a dongle debut.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got 3 types of debuts, and to be honest with you, no offense to Ellis or D.I.R.T.Y, but I'm most excited about the piece of metal and science that is.
So, I've got a question. Is it actually called a dongle? Like, we've called it for years.
Yeah.
Is it like a interfacing USB?
It is. It's actually an audio interface something.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't think so. I think that's the more expensive model that we didn't
dongle.
get. But this one's, here we go. We've got the packet. It's an SC4 TRS to TRRS adapter.
Big SC4 to TRS adapter energy.
I guess you can see why people go with dongle. I actually didn't hear of the word dongle until the one that connects HDMI to an Mac. You know that one? HDMI, like so you can plug into a screen or a TV.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first ever recorded hearing of the word dongle that I had. And I
Yes.
was like, I felt like I was talking to a dinosaur.
I know it from when they changed the hole on your phone for like earphones, for the earphone jack. You had to get a
they made the
dongle to
Audio
attach them.
jack. Yeah, okay. And what about for you, Ellis? This is the first time you've heard the word dongle.
First time I've never
12
heard the
years
word
old.
dongle before in my. No, I think it's probably with you around the earphone jack, and everybody's like, oh, you got to carry this extra thing around with you.
Yeah.
To be inconvenient.
Also, the if you've ever known it, the USB internet. That's also known as a dongle.
Oh, that took me back.
Yeah. I'm very old. Back when I was born, there was no internet. But through the power of the internet and such like, we are creating a podcast, which is all made up on the spot. Anyway, this intro's gone long enough. We're going to make up an improvised musical now. Based on your suggestions, I'm drawing one out of the Bowl of Destiny right now. Soap Suds, No Buds by David Mai. From Instagram. I thought it said I6. It says IG. Thank you, David Mai, for Soap Suds, No Buds. Okay, we're ready. David Youings sounds ready on the keyboard, playing away as he is currently. You can play. And Alexia is...
Ready, I'm ready.
Ellis, Dolan for the first time. He didn't even let me introduce him. Impromptus presents for the first time with Big Dongle Energy. Soap Suds, No Buds. Whoa, yeah. Oh, it's so much fun in the mud. I love hanging here with my bud.
It's so much fun in the dirt, and I hope you don't get hurt.
It's so much fun on the ground. I like to roll around and around.
And it's so fun here on the sand. Things are getting out of hand because I'm D.I.R.T.Y. I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah.
Now we're all nice, we're not mean, but one thing we hate is being clean.
Yeah, we're all good and we're lots of fun, but we're never getting in the shower with anyone.
We like to do whatever we want as long as we never wash.
And we do science, we do math, but one thing we don't do is take a bath.
Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Nothing's more obscene than being clean.
Nothing's more gross than being the most clean.
Nothing's more obscene than being clean.
I say, how could you use a towel?
I say, how could you possibly use hygiene?
How could you face washing your face?
It causes me even pain when I stand in the rain.
I'd rather get over always having body odor.
Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm D.I.R.T.Y. Cause I'm dirty. Yeah. I'm so dirty.
Filthy.
Well, that was a mighty fine scuffle.
Well, the mud baths around here are the only baths that I like to have.
That's right, Rodrigo. You are so dirty, I can see your spores are growing spores.
Oh, Clint, can you just Stop making me blush.
I can't even tell that you're blushing under all that caked-in mud.
There's so much mud on my face, but that's what we like to do. We like to roll around in the mud, wrestling all the gators.
That's right, wrestle the gators. We can also take down the crocodiles every time one gets imported over here.
And we also are very busy learning about the difference between a gator and a crocodile.
Yeah, and I'm still not sure. I think it's something to do with a little bit of hair.
I think
but I can't tell because they're all caked in dirt, so you can't even tell.
I think one's in salt water and the other one's in fresh water, but all the water we have here is dirty.
Yeah, we got salt, we got sugar, we got mayonnaise, and all the water, Rodrigo.
So many condiments in this here swamp that we live in.
And isn't it nice, Rodrigo, to have culture? We're the most cultured people. We got spores, growing cultures on cultures, and everywhere you go, you're surrounded by teeny tiny little friends.
Teeny tiny little spores and fungi, because we are fun guys.
I love that sense of humor of yours. It's just so nice to know that nothing can ever touch you, right? You're impervious because you're surrounded by a cakey, slimy, smooly, smeely mess.
Clint, I've always said that. I've always said that there's nothing like being caked in a greasy, slimy, slurky, creamy mess.
Yes, that's right. And that time that the gator got mad at you and tried to take a chunk of your arm, what did he take off? Not your arm.
Not my arm, just plenty of dirt. Oh, but thank you so much for saving me from there, from pulling me out of the water using your lifeguard skills.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was you, if I'm fully honest. I just kind of grabbed at something brown, and I found you.
You're that kind of person, Clint. You're always pulling things out of the swamp.
Well, you gotta start taking better care of yourself there, little fella. I mean, I might not be around forever, Rodrigo.
Oh, don't say that, Clint. Come on, you've always got my back, and you know me. Just being coated in this slimy, cakey, musky stuff is just fills me with a need to go on adventures and enjoy the rougher sides in life.
I mean, sure, but we can't abandon our swamp. I mean, this is family land, Rodrigo. We've been here for millions and billions of spore generations, which lasts for about 15 seconds. So, there's a lot of history in that.
It's a lot of history in all them spores, and even though we've only been here for 12 years...
Well, of course, we're both 12-year-old boys.
I remember when you turned to me on my 11th birthday and you said, Rodrigo, it's about time you wrestled a gator, but knew that it was distinct from a crocodile.
Yeah, that's what always impressed me, is that you could always tell which one. I put two of them in front of you, and I said, make sure you wrestle the gator, and you did it.
And I did, and since that day, I've always had a need to wrestle things, particularly gators.
What's this need to wrestle a different area all about? I mean, why would you need to go anywhere else? You got friends, you got me, you got food, and you got exercise from trying to survive gator attack.
Well, true, I got so many buds down here in the swamp, but don't you ever wonder that there might be some more friends elsewhere?
Not this again. I mean, I've got 22 million friends just in my left nostril.
But you could have 22 million more. Like, what about the spores in the city?
Oh, I don't know about them city spores. They've got all those industrial cleaning units and hand sanitizer.
That's all a myth. There's no way that those things are readily available.
Look, you know me. I'm 6 months older than you, Rodrigo, and I saw some things.
That does make you the village elder, Clint.
That's right. No one survives past 13 out here for some weird reason. Anyway, I'm gonna go find me some amoebas. I saw a good one over yonder.
Well, be sure to draw a picture of it in the mud for me.
Of course. I'll leave a trail of footprints. You can tell that they're mine because they're slightly dirtier than the normal mud there. All right, Rodrigo. None of this shilly-shallying about going out elsewhere yonder.
All right.
Squelch, 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 squelch.
Bye, Clint. Every day I wake up, fall out of bed with a thud, and feel my life surrounded by big old cakes of mud. Nothing here is clean, it's dirt all the way through. And Clint, you know I mean well, and Clint, well, I love you. But there's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. I said there's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. I heard of a place where the trees are made of metal, and the huts they have, they stretch up to the sky. I heard of a place where they don't have to wrestle no gators, and people age 13 don't mysteriously die. There's something outside of this swamp, I know. So Clint, I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have to go. There's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. There's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. And I can't remember the last time that I felt the bark of the tree against my skin. 'Cause I've spent my life rolling in the dirt, getting caked in the mussy, swampy, stuffy thing. And I know there's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. Oh, there's something out there that's bigger than this swamp. There's something out there for me. There's something out there for me.
Oh, hi there. I'm Amanda Anderson.
Oh,
I'm assuming you're either, Rodrigo or Clint. I'm told there's population 2 in this swamp.
yes, ma'am, Miss Angela Anderson.
Amanda Anderson.
Amanda Anderson. Sorry, we don't get too many names down here in the swamp.
No, we just go by one name basis. Hi,
God, I
you didn't
didn't
see
see
me
you there,
because I
Clint.
just emerged from the dross.
It's where does the swamp start and you end
That's
there,
exactly
Clint?
the point. And I heard you say before, I just had some mud fall out of my ear, but I heard you say population 2?
Population 2.
That's wrong, ain't it?
Oh, that's wrong. It's
Rodrigo?
population 22 million billion.
Just in my eye socket.
Oh, God, I don't understand, but we're talking about 2 human beings in the town here.
Yeah, sure. Bill, human beings, spoon and speens. That's been always my
You've
thing.
always said that, Clint.
Yeah, you're awfully clean there, Miss Anderson.
Oh, why, thank you. I take great pride in my personal
we have a
appearance.
saying out here, soap suds, no butts.
Oh,
So you've been a low, sad loner lady. And I think you continue being a loner and just get.
Now, wait a minute, Clint. It's been how many years since we've had another human being stepping into the
as
swamp?
I said, I was 12 years I've been here, and so I didn't see a single human soul in that time until you came 6 months later.
Well, that's true. That is what happened. But why don't we give Miss Amanda Anderson a chance?
Yeah.
Maybe in this instance, it's Soap Suds some buds.
What are you talking about? We've got a family credo, soap suds, no buds, and
gentlemen, that's so nice to hear. I'm so glad you get along so nice out here in this little puddle.
Did before you puddle.
It's a swamp,
This
Miss
is
Anderson.
a congealed mass. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, I'm just getting it straight. On my documents here, I've got population 2, 12 years unvisited. After 10 years, I can actually take it over. So that's what I'm here to do.
What's that?
Hold on, what do you mean by that?
Well, after 10 years, if you could dispute it before the 10-year mark, it's been 12, so it's mine now.
What are you talking about? Distributing this and that?
Well,
Swamp don't belong to nobody.
a
What
real
are
estate
you
property
doing
needs
in
to
my
be
swamp?
over 3 people, gentlemen. So As far as I can see legally, you can give me a chance, but as far as I can see legally, I've pretty much got a contract. So you can agree with me, or I can just bring in the bulldozers in the morning, but I thought we could have a nice chat about it first.
Maybe you were onto something there, Clint. Maybe you spent some time with this she-devil.
All right there, Clint. Rodrigo, will converse in secret with Miss Amanda Anderson.
Yeah, well, I'm just so angry. I just can't even be around you anymore, Rodrigo.
Clint, I'll give you this contract to look at, but you probably won't be able to see it with those grubby hands of yours.
It's slipping through my
It's gone.
It's falling there into the swamp
Can't
water.
tolerate any of this. I'm out of here. Scrouch.
Clint, go pet the donkey. That always calms you down.
Thanks, bud.
Rodrigo, please, some reason.
Well, this here swamp's been home to me and Clint and the donkey and 22 billion spores for as long as I can remember. I don't think it can belong to nobody.
Well, it can belong to me. Can't you see, Rodrigo? It can belong to me. This is something that you ought to know belong to me. Can't you see, Rodrigo? It belongs to me. This is something that you ought to know. I am here from the city to serve you. Papers for you just to take over this swamp. I am here from the city to serve you. You better say yes or I'm gonna get struppy.
You're from the city?
I'm from the city, Rodrigos. We got big metal houses stretching up into the sky. We got tree that you can touch the bark of. We got everything you could possibly desire out there. And I am here, can't you see, to build a little city here in the swamp. Gonna take over your family. By take over, I mean I'm gonna take you under my wing. Maybe give you a little clean and make it all a nice big family. But mostly I need just that little bit of land, just that little patch of land. I'm sure that you can understand that I just need that little patch of land. I'm sure that you can understand, and you can see a city here in the swamp. A city here for you. A city here in the swamp. A city here for you. A city here in the swamp. A city here for you. A city here in the swamp. A city here for you.
Well, Miss Amanda Anderson, I'd never think that I should see a city grow up from the swampy sink. I don't know what to think. We should ask Clint, let's ask Clint. He's 6 months older, 6 months wiser. Let's ask Clint.
Don't
Let's
ask Clint. He's 6 months older,
6 months wiser.
We could build a city, towers great and tall. We could build it here, just you and me, and you could have it all. Imagine streets stretching wider than the horizons. We'll have roller coasters, banks, anything that your mind's on.
Well, that has always been my dream, but I love being dirty. I don't want being clean, but a city in the swamp. Who would have thunk? Everybody's coming and everybody's drunk. This
City in the swamp. Who would have thunk? Everybody's coming and everybody's drunk. See, all I need from you is just a little signature right down here on that dotted line. You don't have to make up your mind just yet, but a little squiggle there will help you and maybe do it on time.
Well, you seem cool, you seem a friend, and I have never held a pen. But I can't think no reason or rhyme why I should not sign the dotted line.
We'll have a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp today. We'll have a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp today. We'll have a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp, just on this little swamp today. We'll have a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp, a city in the swamp. Sign the swamp away.
Rodrigo.
Well, thank you, Rodrigo.
3 months later. Amoeba 1.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that maybe our land's getting a little smaller?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that when they put that first skyscraper up, like, it was all good.
Yeah, but
We
like
just
the mud
shifted
didn't
across.
stick to the concrete.
No, it just slid down in the shiny glass.
And we stick to the mud and the trees.
And at first I thought it was really fun because I was up there and I slid right down.
Yeah, it was like a slide.
Yeah, and I wanted to go up again like another slide, but
Yeah.
then I couldn't get back up because it's too slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
Now there's just like 3 amoebas left.
Yeah, oh, there's the third one. Three.
Hello.
Hi, Amoeba 3.
Amoeba 3.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Just didn't really feel like I could contribute
just-
anything.
I know how you feel like because you kind of lose your motivation after a while when you're only on this tiny little
Yeah.
nacho chip that's left.
I feel pretty bad, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't feel like
oh, me
there's
too. Me
mushroom to breathe, you know?
Too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much fun anymore.
Yeah.
Remember we all used to be fun
We just used to multiply.
people. I
Grow.
can't even remember the pun
What's the
anymore.
pun? What's
Yeah.
a pun?
Yeah,
Just,
it's
Everyone's
not the
so
same.
clean.
washed away.
Yeah.
All 22 billion of our friends.
Yeah, just 3 left.
Do you think there's a chance that, like, you know how we used to make those jokes like, oh, if we were the last 3 people in the world, would we have a baby?
Yeah. To be honest with you, that was all a bit of fun.
Yeah, okay.
What is that? Why do you
No, I
mention
thought
it?
so. No, I just thought because we're the last 3 people
We
in the
actually
world.
are the last 3,
Yeah.
and I don't really feel like it.
Well, now
about
think
you?
about it. You guys always said that if we were the last 3 amoebas in the
Yeah,
swamp, it's never
yeah.
going to happen. But you'd finally listen to my slam poetry.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have been working on it for quite a while, even though I haven't been motivated to do much else.
As I was saying before, I just don't really
Yeah.
feel like
Well,
it.
maybe if I guess we all just kind of are dying, and my dream is to procreate with you, Amoeba. And you want to do the slam poetry. Like, what do you want to do?
Oh,
You gotta want to do something Amoeba 1.
yeah, that's the thing. I really just want to repopulate with all my friends, and I think that's probably the most important one. But, you know, if you just want to get it on and you just want to do some slam poetry, well, I think you may as well make each other happy, you know? You may as well do it because my dream's clearly done. We're the last 3 and there's no way we're going to populate.
Not with that attitude. I've actually got a poem about the
Oh, of
situation.
course you do, Amoeba.
Rain falls like sand in a... That's all I got.
Well,
Wasn't bad.
that wasn't.
Oh,
that
thank
was
you.
very short. Sounded more like the first line or something.
A poem's supposed to be long.
Well, I think so.
Oh.
Oh, you're the expert beat poet, apparently.
I'm just an amoeba. There's
That's
only
what you-
so much I can do. It's these buildings.
Yeah, well, back in the day, of course, the poetry was all made one amoeba at a time. So you'd do a line, and then the next one would do a line. And if we're ever able to repopulate, I'm sure we'd be able to do an amazing beat poem. But
Oh,
it's
that'd be
probably
incredible.
It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
But do you remember when we did do that last Christmas?
no, I don't. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm too tired.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Do you remember?
I do remember.
Oh, God, of
Yeah.
course you do. Well, why don't we just fornicate like you wanted to? Because I'm not interested in reminiscing right now. Oh, you're doing it, aren't you? You're reminding me.
Look, we can all split each other as amoebas do. We produce in that way, don't we? Where we're just like, oh, I'd like to reproduce.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so grossed out about it. It's like asexual reproduction.
Then why are you so intent on doing it with me around?
I just wanted to look at you.
That helps you split, does it?
It does.
Well, if you can do it, but as you know, dirt is a catalyst for amoeba splitting. So if you can do it without a skerrick of dirt around, then by all means.
Right, I'll give it a go then.
Look at
just
me.
Like, look at me with a bit of affection.
Should I go?
How is that relevant?
It helps me, okay?
Should I?
It didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. I'm sorry, you're just the one.
Not enough dirt.
Only
That was actually
somebody-
really good for me.
Did that cheer you up a little bit
Yeah,
then?
it did actually. And
It's
it gave me an idea.
An idea for a poem?
No.
Oh, okay.
An idea for sex?
No.
Okay.
Well, in a way, both. Because a
What?
poem is written by multiple amoebas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sex is how you make multiple amoebas.
Yeah.
And all we need is a little bit of dirt. Now, amoeba free,
That's me.
You're the closest with Rodrigo, and I feel like you can reason with him.
I could give it a shot.
You know him better than any of us.
But ever since he took that shower, he hasn't had time for us amoebas.
Oh, yeah, in his fancy suit, and he's driving his boomwa, whatever that is.
I've got shoes on me feet, and they're
yuck.
different shoes, not two left shoes.
Disgusting.
Oh, I put socks on today.
Look at me go, I'm Rodrigo.
Yeah, get in his ear.
Socks are
Literally.
just like softer shoes. What's the point of them?
What's the point?
Clothes are just like baggy skin, really.
Yeah.
Luckily, we
And
don't have to
point of
worry
it.
about that being amoebas and
Being
whatnot.
naked and ready for anything.
That's the spirit.
So what do you reckon? You're gonna have a go?
I'll go and I'll have a little talk with Rodrigo and see. I'll like whisper in his ear, but just in case, like if I need.
We'll start working on our
Yeah,
beat
yeah.
poetry.
Thank you very much.
All
That's all
right.
I wanted. just workshop it between you two, and then we'll
Absolutely.
share when I get back.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah,
Right.
I saw him down at that last little bit of swamp that's remaining, that last little patch.
Oh, the donkey patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to the donkey patch and talk to Rodrigo.
You are a damn traitor.
Now, Clint, I don't know what you was talking about this time.
Rodrigo, I don't even recognize you no more.
Is it 'cause of the shower and I shaved?
Yeah, the shower, the shave, the Q-tips in the ear, the eyebrow threading, the mascara,
My henna tattoo.
your henna tattoo, your tie-dye shirt. I mean, that's kind of cool, actually.
I did this one myself. I asked if you wanted me to make you one, Clint.
I don't need a shirt, because I'm carrying all that's left of our home on my body.
Sorry, I just want to double check that I'm talking to your face and not like another clump of dirt. Can you just blink a lot
I
for a
can't
second?
even look you in the eye. That's why you're talking to the back of my head.
Ah.
I hope you can hear me okay.
I can. It's a bit muffly, but you're coming through really
Well,
nice
that's
and clear.
good, because if I was turned the other way, then I'd sound more like this, which probably wouldn't be very effective.
No, sorry, Clint. I lost all of that.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Well, never
now you're back.
mind. You betrayed everything we ever stood for. How's your girlfriend?
Miss Amanda Anderson and I.
More like misses from what I'm hearing. Wedding bells are on the way.
Nah, I'm a grown man at 12. I can marry who I want.
There's the swamp rules.
It's the way the swamp rules.
I disagree with that. But you don't need marriage when you're surrounded by all your 22 billion friends.
Well, they left us when I wanted to try something new.
I wonder why that might have happened. I wonder how they might have left. I don't think they had a choice.
What?
This is your fault. Soon as you introduced that Ajax Spray and Wipe, you ruined everything around here. And when you brought out that PinoClean refreshing scent, you ruined everything.
Now, Clint, I mean, ever since I used Ajax Spray and Wipe, I didn't think that would cause anything.
It said it was 100% effective against germs, and it didn't lie. The packaging on the Ajax Spray and Wipe was accurate, and it delivered on the product's promises.
You mean to tell me that Ajax Spray and Wipe was actually bad for all of our little amoeba spore friends?
You're basically shooting them with a gun. An efficient, tightly nozzled, and no drip gun.
Why did I get the lemon scent?
And you bought it for 25% off. You absolute cur. I can't even look at you anymore. I hope you're happy with your no suds, no buds. You're a betrayer. I'll see you later. You're never going to wrestle with the gator. You think you're smiling. You're like a villain. You're not gonna wrestle with the crocodile. And I don't wanna look at you in the face no more. I don't wanna have you in this space no more. I can't even look at you in the face no more. I don't want you here in this space no more. You and I were buds, and now these soap suds have ruined everything and put it in the mud. You think you were the worst, you're the dirt. Man, now you're not even good enough to be dirt. I'm hurting. Gosh, you're deserting me every single second that passed. I reckon you'd come back, but no. Now that the Ajax Spray and Wipe has been effective, there ain't never going back. I can't even look at you in the face no more. I don't want you here in this this space no more. I can't even look at you in the face no more. I don't want you here in this space no more. What do you say to that?
Now, Clint, I know that you think that the city isn't pretty, but I want you to see it through my eyes. Take off the disguise and everybody's surprised at how you look into the city now. You can see all the buildings they is building up. You can see all the cars and you can see the truck. You can see all the gators, they getting lattes. Everybody is here and they is all happy.
I can't even look at you in the face no more. I don't want you here in this space no more. I can't even look at you in the face no more. I don't want you here in this space no more.
Hey, Clint, yeah, this town is going well, and everything you've changed, you've turned it from heaven, not hell. There's one thing that I have gotta change, you gotta think about it, we have gotta get rid of your friend. Clint, I tell you what, he's gotta leave this town. Yeah, Clint, the people coming and they see him and they frown. Yeah, Clint, he's gotta go, he's like Flint on your nose, he's gotta go, you know. Get rid of Clint, your friend, cause you know
I can't even look at you in the face no more.
I don't even know where his face is.
I don't want you here in this space no more. You don't want me.
Get him out of this space, Clint.
I don't want you here in this space no more. I don't want you here in this space no. Well, I'm leaving.
Clint! Clint!
Thank God.
Clint. He's gone. He's really gone. Miss Amanda Anderson, Clint was my best friend in the whole wide world. I mean, he was one out of 2,200 million billion.
Oh, it was embarrassing. He was an embarrassment. He was bringing you down.
But
you know, you're already enough of an embarrassment for this town without the two of you hanging around.
I'm sorry. I'm still learning all the big fancy city words. What was that last? What was that one?
Embarrassment.
What does that mean?
Oh, you're a bit of a joke, Rodrigo. You're such a funny little man.
Oh, hello. I've come to see this mud man of yours. This town is famous for all the world around.
Step right up here, sir.
I saw it on a commercial for Ajax Spray and Wipe.
Are you the person who's going out and buying all the Ajax Spray and Wipe?
I'm just come to the city. I'm thinking about bringing my family. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's disgusting. Click, click, snap, snap, click, click, click.
No, don't be joking.
You're too close.
No,
what an embarrassment.
Those lights are so bright.
Thank you. We'll be moving in and buying some high real estate.
You see, you're a good just like base level for the town, you know? People just see you and they think, oh, I'm not doing so bad.
Oh, well...
I mean, I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, you've got your charm, you're bringing people in, you gave me the swamp. Thank you for that.
I mean, the words you're saying are hurting my feelings, but you're saying it in such a jovial way that I guess it's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
I'm gonna go sit in the donkey patch just for a moment, if that's okay.
Sure.
Just me and myself and nobody else. Oh, hello. Hello, hi there. Hello, can you hear me? What? Who's talking to me in my ear face holes? Oh, it's me. Hello, I'm an amoeba. I'm amoeba number 3. You're the third ever amoeba? Well, no, I'm the third one left, and we apparently we agreed that all amoebas would sound like the Beatles when there's only 3 of us left. So so that's what I'm doing here. Oh wow. You know, all this time I've spent in the swamp, I don't think I've ever spoken to an amoeba before. What's it like being an amoeba? Oh, it's pretty great. You know, when we have a swamp and dirt to roll around in and procreate, but ever since all the dirt left, there's just been me and amoeba number 1, who's not really into anything these days, and amoeba number 2, who
who's got some really raunchy ideas.
We actually just hi, sorry to interrupt.
Hey guys.
we just fornicated and it was really, really good.
Yeah, I almost split in two.
Yeah.
Almost, but not quite.
Almost.
Not quite.
An
Yeah.
almost.
You've got amoeba number
Just
one. You've
need
got
to
to
get a
keep
little
going
bit-
until they've split in two.
We need to get a little bit dirty.
Got a little bit tired of the way.
All right, hold on. But Rodrigo's 12. He doesn't need to know about all this bit.
Oh, hi, Rodrigo.
What? Oh, hi there, amoebas.
Look, we're the last 3 left, and it's all looking pretty dire here, mate.
Well, what can I do to help? I didn't want nothing to happen to no amoebas. I just wanted to bring the magic of the city to the swamp.
Well, you seem to love people a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's one person that needs to be in this town more than anyone else.
Is it the company spokesman for Ajax Spray and Wipe?
Definitely not. You know.
I know what I must do. I need to go find you.
Go find
'Cause I know that even though this home we built together ain't a home, if you're off roaming.
Are you talking to me?
Oh no, sorry, I was just.
It's just you looked at me.
I was-
must remind you of someone important.
You do actually. From if I squint, you look a little bit like my friend.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm one of his DNA.
Wow, you're part of Clint's DNA.
We all are.
Yeah.
Does that
Me
mean
too.
I'm part of Clint's DNA?
Yeah.
So wait, if I'm part of Clint's DNA, I must be able to communicate with him through the power of the swamp.
We could give it a go,
Worth
but it's
a
going to
try.
take one hell of a beat poem.
I have the big poem.
Oh,
I have the big
God.
poem for this
Gotta be
exact
better than the one
situation.
from Christmas.
I did try the reproduction thing. I'm willing to give it a go.
All right, here's my beat poem for Clint. Rain is like a box of chocolates. And when you think of the universe like empty socks, it's
Expanding every second, like a pair of socks expands when a foot goes in it, with its odors and its scents and its pong.
and it's romance. Because when rain falls, something must rise. When someone turns away, then you'll turn and look into someone else's eyes.
What the hell is that nattering? I'm gonna keep walking.
Because when rain falls, then something else must rise. When someone turns covered in mud, they'll turn and you will memorize.
memorized.
I can't get this haunting rap beat poem out of my head. Where is that coming from?
I look into the sky,
Sky.
I can see the world as if the bird that flies.
Yeah, it flies through the air and it doesn't have a care. And you think, oh, look at all this mess everywhere. It isn't stopping. The bird poos are dropping. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Get out of my head.
Everything's dirty and everything is great that way. We never want it clean. We want it to be dirty for
I
one
hate
more
beat
day.
poetry. Is that you, Rodrigo?
Clint, the bait poem worked.
Oh my God, I've been trudging down this road. It turns out it was a roundabout. Why do you install these things? I've been going round blocky.
It's actually more productive than traffic lights. It causes less road rage incidents. But Clint, you're
Not
here.
for me, it doesn't.
Clint, you're back. And
What
I'm
do you want?
I'm sorry. You're 6 months older than me. You're almost 13. I should have listened to you when it came to Miss Amanda Anderson and signing the swamp away. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry too. It turns out that I missed your human company most of all as well. And you know what's good about humans being here in this city?
What's that, Clint?
Humans are disgusting. They leave litter everywhere. They don't clean up after themselves. They're ruining this planet with landfill. It's perfect. A city is one of the most disgusting places on this earth. It's worse than a swamp.
Just wait till I tell you about the sewer system.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, that's a malfunctioning one. Oh, look at these bins teeming with rubbish. This place is a paradise.
This is everywhere. Pulling out all the food scraps and chasing after rats, which are chasing after smaller rats.
Oh my God, it's a thing of beauty, like a babushka rat feast.
And also, one of the gators got elected mayor.
Mayor Gator. Oh my God,
Gator.
if I didn't have this mud over my eyes, I would have seen this earlier. Turns out that mud-tinted glasses, I know they're made up to be. But you know what the best thing of all is?
What's that, Clint?
I can have a little bit of Ajax Spray and Wipe to clean my mud-tinted glasses, and I can see clearly my best bud. Some Suds, best buds. If you walk around with mud in your eyes, then you'll never find your way. If you want to see clearly, wipe your eyes today.
If you want to see clearly, just look into the night and take your glasses and clean them with some Ajax Spray and Wipe.
See clearly now, the mud is here. Clearly now, it's here to stay. Clearly now, the mud is here. Clearly now, it's here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. Clearly now, it's here to stay. Clearly now, the mud is here. Clearly now, it's here to stay.
One thing that I know about humans that I can be trusting, that they won't take care of their environment, 'cause humans are disgusting.
All I can say about this town is that it's slowly turned to hell. I'm moving out, it's all disgusting, and this didn't go so well. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay.
And I know that our friendship never ends, 'cause soap suds means no buds, but some buds mean friends.
Some Suds mean best buds, that's who you are to me. And with Ajax Spray and Wipe, through these glasses I can see. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay.
And now I've got so many friends, 50 more friends every day.
And all of them like beat poetry, and that's never going away.
They're all revolting, and humans are real fucked, and they're the perfect clients for amoeba reproduction. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here. The mud is here to stay. There it was, Soap Suds, No Buds. Thank you so much, David Mai from Instagram. Guys, if you want your song and show made up into a musical, you can post a title on our socials or put it on our website. Ellis, Dolan, debut, Big Dongle Energy.
Thank you, Big Dongle Energy, and thank you to Ajax Spray and Wipe for their not sponsorship.
Yeah,
of
that
this
was
episode.
so weird. I didn't know that Ajax Spray and Wipe had sponsored this pod until it happened. Is that your preferred cleaning product,
I
Alexia?
like Glen 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really love Glen 20.
Is that a spray too?
It's just a continuous.
Yeah, it
It
sprays
smells
in the
nice.
air.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I spray my gym in the morning before clients come in because it makes people feel safe, just the scent of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm ready for the workout.
What about you, Ellis? Are you a Glen 20 man?
I'd use whatever's on sale. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
I have no
Big
brand
dog energy.
loyalty.
Apart from the one brand,
Ajax
Spray and Wipe. We also had D.I.R.T.Y, David Youings, David Dongle Youings on keys. Joining us for the first and last time now. We joked about that earlier. We can't wait to have you back. And of course, you can see Ellis live on stage at some stage, probably next week by the time this pod comes out. Who knows? All right, but I hope that your glasses are treating you as well as ours.
I can see clearly now, the mud is here, the mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here, the mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here, the mud is here to stay. I can see clearly now, the mud is here, the mud is